Hey guys, welcome to another YouTube video with your boy Saint Lit. If you're not familiar with me or my channel, guys, please do go check out the other videos so you could get an idea of what I make YouTube videos about and what I do here in my washroom today. Yes, guys, I'm sorry. Just wanted to keep it real and authentic. I was like, let's just record in the washroom today. And also, make sure you do not forget to subscribe, guys. And today's YouTube video is about a sensitive topic that I feel like a lot of people have been through, experienced, and probably are going through right now. And I'm making this video in hopes of empowering other people to come out about their story. And I'm going to be sharing my experience with you guys because I finally have the courage to do so. And, I think these experiences really made me a stronger person. I'm not saying I thank them, but it shaped me into a stronger person. And also, before I start, guys, I just want to say I am not making this video for attention or sympathy from anyone. I'm just simply sharing my story to encourage others, and if anyone thinks I'm making this video for attention, you could go yourself, because I don't give a what you think about me. I don't know you, you don't know me, so therefore I don't care what you think about me. I've been through so much in my life to care about what a bunch of people on the internet got to say about me. So if you guys want to bark, do it in the comment section below. And guys, I'm talking about when I got molested. Yes, this is a very sensitive topic. When I was 7 years old, young 7-year-old boy, I was touched by a family member, and that really traumatized me as in my teenhood. When I got touched at the age of 7 by a trusted family member, adult, I didn't know what he was doing and what was going on. He was just groping my private parts, I remember. And then, I just remember feeling guilt. I remember feeling shameful and disgusted with myself, because those are the things that come, those are the kinds of feelings and emotions you get when you're touched. There's nothing to be ashamed about, though. And when I was a kid growing up, it didn't really affect me, but when I started getting older, it hit me in the head, and I realized what that family member was doing, and it just crushed me. And I was like, oh my god, you were molested. And I never talked about it, kept it to myself, and that screwed with me psychologically. Like, it really fucks you up mentally. I had trust issues for a while. I isolated myself from people. I kept distance, and it just wasn't good. It wasn't healthy for me mentally, so that's why I say I hope I empower people to talk about their story, to talk about anything that bothers you. It's just good to talk about things instead of keeping them inside, because then you feel imprisoned. And then, guys, the second time I got molested was when I was 10 years old. This was at a family friend's Christmas party, and it was their two relatives that was not related to our family. But I remember there were two older guys, and we were all playing hide and seek. And and one of them had a younger sibling. And we were all playing hide and seek, but whenever they would find me and none of the other kids were around, they would pin me down and they would forcibly make me kiss them. And that made me also feel like guilty and disgusting. But as I got older, like even at 10 years old, I kind of understood what they were doing, but I was still so scared to talk about it, so I did it, kept it to myself. Again, that's not good for you mentally. And then lastly, I got molested, or attacked, if you want to say, for the third time at my place of worship, my temple here where I live in Canada, sadly. When I got molested by a priest slash cook who I looked up to as an older brother and a role model. And I think the experience at the temple was one of the worst ones, because first of all, it was at a temple. Second of all, the temple was a place of comfort for me, a place where I went for my happiness and joy. I enjoyed volunteering there. And that priest who touched me when I was 14 years old, he kind of shattered my happiness and took everything away from me in that year of my life. And after that, for about 3 to 5 years, I was not doing good. I was depressed. I wasn't doing good. I didn't talk to anyone about it until I came out of the closet, and I hope no one defines my sexuality based on my experiences, because some dumb, ridiculous people would think that triggers homosexuality, but that's just ridiculous. Don't let anyone define your sexuality. And I don't want to get into how the priest attacked me, but I remember he gained my trust. We were cool. We were like two bros. So it's cool to study the minds of child molesters or whatever. They like to gain trust of the child, and like that's what he did. And then when he had the right opportunity to do whatever he did it. And basically I remember he pinned me down to the floor with a lot of force, and he just started dry humping me and sexually assaulting me while I was telling him to stop, and he wasn't. 10 seconds after he stopped, and then I literally just kicked him, and I was panicked, and I was like, why the fuck would you do that? And I kicked him again, and then I ran inside the temple, started crying a little bit, was talking with God like, oh my God, what just happened? Because I never thought in a million years that it would happen to me, especially in the temple, a place that I enjoyed going to. And that priest sadly took that away from me, and it took me a very long time to find happiness in something else. And that's why I'm here making videos now, because I've always liked making videos, but you know, I never really tried. I never had the courage I have today. That's why I'm making this video, guys. And I just want to let you guys know, don't let those kinds of experiences define who you are. You know, and if you want to put it in a positive point of view, look at it as those experiences made me a stronger person. That experience prepared me for any kind of other dark things I may experience in the future. You know, like, I'm stronger. These experiences shaped me into who I am today. That experience shaped me into not caring about what people on the internet have to say about me, you know. And I just want to let you guys know that if you're going through something, talk to a trusted adult, especially if you're under the age of 18. You know, please talk to your teachers, parents, a counselor, talk to a trusted adult, talk to a trusted friend's parent. You know, guys, get some help. Don't isolate yourself from people. You know, don't isolate your emotions and feelings. Talk about them. There's nothing to be ashamed about getting molested or raped or touched or whatever. You know, it's never the victim's fault. And you know, as good humans, we need to come up against these monsters that do these kinds of things, you know. And I just want to let you know that you are not alone, and there's a lot of people who experience these dark things that no one really talks about, you know. So that being said, once again, I'm gonna say there's no shame in it. The only people who should feel embarrassed is the people who touched you when you were a child, because that's disgusting. But guys, and if you don't have anyone to talk to, my email will be in the description below. Do not hesitate to shoot me an email. I would love to guide and counsel some people that do not know who to talk to, or if you don't have anyone to talk to, I'm here to talk to you, especially if you've been through an experience like that you have been suppressing, or if you're going through something right now and you do not know how to handle it. I'm gonna help you, because we are in this together. You are not alone, and I just know how it feels. And you know, some people will just never understand until it happens to them, but God forbid that happen to anyone's child or anyone. And guys, it doesn't matter if you're gay, straight, bi, woman, or man. We all go through these things. But anyways, guys, I'm done with this video today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, please. And make sure you do not forget to share this with your friends and family. You know, you never know who you're helping out. You never know who may be experiencing what, because a lot of people don't talk about these things. But everyone have a good day, and I will see you next week. Have a good weekend.